The way you feel after you interact with somebody should be a clear representation of what that person vibrational level is. If by sharing with somebody, you are inspired to think better thoughts about yourself, to think better thoughts about the world, to get more creative, to feel more energized, to feel more vital, to feel more peace, to feel more vibrant, then that person is high vibrational. If after interacting with somebody, you don't receive any of that, that means that person is not high vibrational. And 5D world, 5D dimensionality, ascending consciousness, what it means is that you're picking up on these frequencies. And no matter what it happens at the 3D level, what pedigree, what it is that your mind is trying to reason, what it is that your intellect needs proof of, there is something that just doesn't feel right. And so I've been noticing that it's like I was here and I interacted with this person and now I'm like here, and I'm here and I interacted with this person and then I'm here. Yesterday I had a moment, a period, a few hours of depression. I was depressed, and I had an interaction with somebody that pitied me and that did it from the heart, but it wasn't uplifting. And then I chose to go somewhere else. I actually chose to go to my meditation center, and I knocked on the door and I said, Sister Sukanya, can I go into the meditation room? And she said, yes, but take off your dirty ass shoes first. So I took off my shoes and we had a little conversation there. Instantly, I was thinking better thoughts. I was feeling different, inspired. Things were flowing. How did that happen? She was the lighthouse. She was in purity, right? She's a highly practiced meditation teacher and, nun, basically. But she was holding that for me, like the knowing, right? But also looking at me with these eyes. And then she described this, because I actually got to the point where like, what's going on here? Only being in the presence of this center and in your present, I shifted. Something in me shifted just by you being there. And then she expressed, but I'm holding you. I'm not matching you. I'm not matching what you brought. I'm matching this, right? I'm matching the purity of this. And I see you as high vibrational. I see you as strong, Romy. I see you competent. I know you have a clean intellect. She was holding me in a very high regard. And I was easily matching it and getting, again, inspired thoughts of clarity, of strength, of knowing, of truth. I didn't even need to go into the meditation room. I had already shifted. And if you're capable of doing that for others, then you don't have to do a bunch of other things. You don't have to argue. You don't have to compete. You don't have to convince. You don't have to prove. The proof is how you shift others just by being you. What do you inspire in others when they're near you? How do you inspire others? She inspired me to feel different about myself, to construct a different story of what I was interpreting my day or my life was about, just by being there. So that is 5D dimensionality, just by holding a consistent, coherent frequency of knowing, of truth, of really what it is of love, of humility and gratefulness for being here, of not forgetting what it is to be here, and really removing fear. If your fear is a fear of dying, then, it's a wrong fear to have, because we're all heading there. And we never die because we're eternal. So it's like the knowing, you're always channeling that. She was holding that. She was like, we're eternal beings. If you don't want to confront yourself right now, don't worry. You have to confront yourself later, in moments where there's not going to be an escape or a blaming or a pointing. If it's now or later or in a future lifetime, it doesn't matter. So she's holding that knowing, I'm matching that understanding, and then we were all really jolly. But yes, that's the conversations I've had with her and with 2 or 3 other people regarding how it is that you show yourself and what it is that you're inspiring in others. It's more important than what you're doing, saying, posting, or whatever. Okay, bye. Thank you.